Hey everyone, today we're going to be walking through performing a battery change on a Casio MQ-24. So let's get right into it. To perform this battery change, we're simply going to need something pointy. This could be a metal tweezer or a paper clip or a toothpick. Next we're going to need something with a flat edge, such as a caseback opener or a flathead screwdriver. And of course our replacement battery, which is an SR626SW. Getting started on the watch, we're going to want to flip it over. As we can see, this watch has a snapback case, and the case back is held on each side. So this is where we're going to want to come in with that flat edge. We're simply going to go under on either of the sides and pry up. And you'll usually hear when that case pops right up. Now we'll wiggle out the other side, remove our case back, and set it aside for later. Now that we're inside the watch, this is where we're going to want to have our pointy object like our tweezer or that paper clip. If we look at the movement here, we can see that there's a little lever here, and this is what's holding the battery in place. And there's a little hole right here. This is where we're simply going to want to put our point, and we're going to pull out, and usually that old battery will pop right out so we can get rid of it. Now we can come in with our new battery, and again this is an SR626SW. So what I like to do is first tuck the battery under this lip that sticks over right here, and then I'll hold my finger on top, and then I'm going to pull this lever back out of the way, and I can secure my battery in just like that. I want to explain first because it's a small watch, so I may not be able to capture it super good. So I first will put my battery under that lip, and then with my finger I'll hold it down with a little bit of pressure. Now I'll pull this lever back out of the way, push that battery down, tuck it all the way in, and now our new battery is installed. So at this point, if we want to go ahead and flip our watch over, we should see it start ticking, so our watch is ready to reassemble. Now usually the gasket doesn't come out when you disassemble the watch, but just in case yours did, it's simply a circle, and we just want to place it right in this groove right here in between this plastic piece and the retaining clip inside the watch. It simply sits like that. That way when we reinstall our case back, it'll help maintain a watertight seal. Now at this point, we're ready to reinstall our case back. And while it doesn't really matter, I like to make sure that everything is oriented properly. So I simply remember the battery indicates the upper portion of the watch. So I want to make sure my Casio logo is properly oriented. So what I'll do is simply tuck this end into one side, and then we'll see one side is tucked, the other is still up, and then we can simply grab our thumb, push down, it'll snap right in place. And that's all there is to it. As we can see, our seconds hand is progressing, so nice and easy battery change, and now our watch is ready to wear again. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this quick battery change tutorial. I really hope that it was clear and helpful. If you have any questions for me, please be sure to leave them down in the comments. And if you're interested in more tutorials and watch-related content, please do consider subscribing. I cover a wide range of Casio, G-Shock, and Baby G products, so stay tuned for more. Thanks everyone.